Amazon is regaining Asins. Yes, you read the title right. I'm going to say it again. Amazon is regaining a lot of Asins for a lot of sellers. What's going on? This is what we're going to talk about in today's video. And it's not just getting. You cannot just submit invoices to get reapproved. We are going to talk about that in this video because a lot of people are getting stuck with a lot of inventory that they cannot sell, and it's Q4, and so after that the price is going to take, it's a whole mess. We are dealing with more BS as usual, and as I always say, you need to be ready for whenever S hits the fan. All right, I'm trying to not swear because the channel is monetized, and I'm not supposed to swear in the couple first seconds of the video. All right, we are going to swear later down the road in the video, do not worry about it. But yeah, stuff is going on. This is what we're going to talk about in today's video. I'm going to tell you exactly what's going on. If you've seen yesterday's video, it's still in the same vicinity, all right? There's more stuff that is actually going on right now that we are starting to figure out. And yeah, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do myself, because I'm going to tell you straight up, I haven't been hit with this yet. Who knows? Maybe I will. I hope not. Knock on wood. God forbid I get. And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do to protect myself in case it happens, and what I think that you should do to avoid losing money. Before we actually start, there's a link in the description. You can book one-on-one coaching with me if you want to scale your Amazon business, all right? If you do it, you can do it yourself, of course, but you can get a mentor that has done it before and that can help you scale way faster and avoid dumb mistakes, all right? Mistakes that you are going to make. You do not have to learn by your mistakes. You can learn by actually listening to someone and have someone that actually went through what you are going to go through and hold you by the hand so you can scale faster, all right? And save some money at the end and not make mistakes. So link in the description, you can look at my availability. There's also, I'm starting a mentorship program soon. This is not the one-on-one coaching, this is going to be group mentorship. You can join the waitlist, more information on that later. The third link you're going to find is for the Discord server. Join the Discord server if you want to meet other people selling on Amazon, and if you want to reach out to me, I'm always over there answering questions. Not as much as I was before because I'm traveling a little bit more, and so I do not have as much time as I had when I was in the US, but I'm still there and I will be back there a lot when I get back to the US, all right? So yeah, as I was saying, today's video, Amazon is regaining Asins. And it's not just that they are regaining Asins, because if it was the case, as I said, I do not know if I said it before, but if it was the case, just regular gating, you will just gate it. You could just submit invoice to get approved again for the brand, right? This is not what's going on. The listings are not only gated, but they are restricted. And when they are restricted, it means that you cannot apply to get approval to sell that brand on Amazon. And so it's quite bad because some people that actually have been selling on specific listings are stuck with inventory because they cannot get reapproved for that. And so the only thing that they can do if they want to make their money back, which can be costly as well, is remove the inventory from Amazon. Now, and try to sell them FBM, because apparently you can sell them FBM and it's working if you sell them FBM. It really depends on a lot of things. Apparently there's no set patterns on what's going on, because there's huge sellers that are stuck with a lot of inventory, and there are small sellers that I've seen both, all right? I've seen both. There are small sellers that are restricted in some. It happens a lot with Nike listings, apparently, and shoe listings, right? So there's not a lot that you can do, and it looks like, it's the continuity of what was going on with the accounts being in reviews and stuff like that, because of the authenticity concerns that Amazon had on some listings. Apparently, it looks like if you've had some inauthentic complaint on some listings, those listings are more likely to actually be restricted by Amazon, but it's not 100% sure. We haven't been able to, apparently, I say we, people in the community haven't been able to actually draw patterns yet, but we'll probably figure it out. But as I said, huge sellers have been hit with that. Beginner sellers have been hit with that. I haven't been hit with that, so I'm grateful, because I have some listings where I'm super deep in stock. But what I would do if I were you is because there's of like bullshit like this happens sometimes during Q4, right? And so if I were you, I would think twice before actually going deep in some listings, all right? Because let's say you buy 500 units of a product, and especially if it's Nike listings or shoe listings, right? Because if you go deep and you get stuck with the inventory, and then you only are able to sell them again after Q4, like in January and stuff, it's going to be bad for you. I'm sorry to tell you, it's going to be bad. It's not going to be fun. You're going to be stuck with inventory and you're going to lose money because after Q4, the prices are going to get down. And it's really, really, do not try to, do not go deep in inventory if you cannot afford to lose it, especially if you work with credit cards and stuff like that. If you work on credit, if you are leveraged, if you are really leveraged, do not do it because you can lose a lot of money and you can fuck up your credit if you do it this way. Especially, as I said, with Nike listings and with shoe listings, because it seems like this is what's being hit the most. I would expect that it will get fixed. I do not see them being restricted for the long term. It's probably just a bug, and you know how those bugs with Amazon are, and I'm getting too white down here. The sun is shining through the window. I have no idea why. But yeah, I do not think that it's going to last a long time. But it's relative, because when we talk about a long time, when there's bugs like this on Amazon, and I do not know if it's a bug or if it's them trying to get rid of people selling counterfeits and stuff like that. Usually, stuff with Amazon, it takes a couple of weeks to actually get fixed. We can think about the issue that we had, and I do not know why the sun decides to shine that much right now. Let me just make it a little bit darker for you. Here we go. It's way better like this. I do not know, you guys know that it takes some time, and if we look back at the situation that we had back in April, something like that, when Amazon, we all had the burner that our account was at risk of deactivation, it's going to take a couple of weeks. Whenever there's something like this, it takes a couple of weeks for Amazon to fix it, and when it was a site-wide bug, all right? But since this is not a huge deal, I would expect it to take a little bit longer. So always check. First of all, what you should do is go to your inventory and look at your inactive inventory to see if you've been hit, all right? Because maybe you've been hit and you have no idea. So go and check, and if you were hit and if you have some inventory, I would say the best thing to do would be to remove the inventory. This is what, if I get hit with this is what I would do. I would just remove the inventory and try to sell it on another listing and or on another platform, because I'm not going to sit on money for maybe 6 weeks, sit on inventory for 6 weeks with inventory that is not moving, right? Right now, if you want to go deep on Asins, try to split because sometimes you have multiple Asins for the same product. Try to split, especially with the products that sell fast, or the product that you're going to go deep in, and especially with Nike shoes and stuff like that. Try to split your inventory in between different Asins. That way, even if it's the same product, but I mean, on different Asins for the same product. That way, if you get hit, at least half or 1/3 of your inventory will still sell, all right, on another listings. Try to not put all your eggs in one basket, because you do not know. There's nothing that you can do in case you get hit except remove your inventory and sell it on another listings or sell it somewhere else, right? So, yeah, this is what's going on right now. Inventory being restricted, Asins being restricted. There's nothing you can do to prevent it. I do not know. It looks like, and in my opinion, this is because on a lot of Nike listings we've seen some sellers from Turkey selling counterfeits and stuff like that. So try to there's nothing that you can do, and it looks like if it's listings that you think could have been hit with those Turkey sellers selling counterfeits, those listings are more likely to actually be restricted. If you've had inauthentic complaints for some listings, those listings are more likely, from what it seems, they are more likely to actually get restricted. And and I guess that if your account health is low, you are more likely to get restricted. This is what's going on right now. Not a lot that we can do. I will update you guys whenever we hear something new about the situation. And yeah, this is what's going on right now. If you want to keep learning about selling on Amazon, watch these other videos on the screen right now. And I'll see you tomorrow for a new video, because I release a new video every day. Thank you for watching.